Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Great shot through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, but straight to gully. 8 runs added in that over. Australia are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. 4 runs added in the over. Australia 12 for none.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Marsh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Marsh is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to halt the momentum.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Beats the field with a great shot. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Siraj from the broadcast end. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Siraj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Drilled that one away. Smacks that away through the gap. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicked it. Massive outside edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Finds the edge. End of the over. 6 off it. Australia are 44 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Gone. Caught.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edge, but it drops safely. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Doesn't worry about going down the ground with a 4 square of the wicket.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Might look to go big again here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged, but there's no first slip and the keeper just couldn't get there. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Australia are 65 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Siraj from the broadcast end. Nice shot, straight to gully. Straight to the fielder. Smith didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. End of the over, 4 off it. Australia are 69 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. That is quite extraordinary. Marsh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
It's a new batter at number 4 for Australia.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end. Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Swept away but finds the fielder. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's racing away. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia a 91 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Jeez, timed that well. 7 runs added there. Australia a 98 for 2.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Good shot, a beauty. Finds the fielder with that shot. Tremendous shot, came down the wicket, looked like a quick adjustment and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia, 108 for 2. Bold, stunning delivery.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Got that away nicely. Great shot, through the gap. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. End of the over, 9 off it. Australia are 117 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Thick edge. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Australia 122 for 3. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Power and precision in that shot.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next.
Going with a more defensive field choice. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nicely played. Runs 1. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with spin now. Time that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant shot there. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Australia, 169 for 3.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good fielding out in the boundary. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Misses everything. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Four runs added there. Australia 173 for 3.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Jadeja from the chairman's end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Jadeja with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Square cut, finds point, no run. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, unplayable. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 190 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Cummins is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Oh, runs flowing freely in that over. 24 off it. India, 24 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Time that perfectly.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gets that away.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Abbott coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Straight to the fielder. Great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. 6 of your finals, please. Cut it right for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No, terrible shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that under the boundary.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Oh, always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try and hit it too hard. And through the air, but 4 more.
Found the middle of the bats. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. How will he reply?
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
How will the bowler respond?
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Drilled that one away. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Hazelwood back into the attack. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice solid defensive shot. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Huge. That has flown.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Runs out of there. India 173 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Zampa from the chairman's end. Bowl, stunning delivery.
Australia will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Dug that out well. 5 runs added in that over. India are 178 for 4.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Nice solid defensive shot.
They need 1 to win.
Ooh, awkward, but well played in the end.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and